Hello, everybody. Welcome down here live. SCC TV, brother.
SCC TV.
Yep,
Yeah,
we got the new studio going.
Yeah.
Hey, it's pouring rain out. You can hear the...
Yep, sounds like Oklahoma out there. I remember when I was a young kid sleeping in a hotel room. I heard rain like that hitting the roof.
Yeah, next thing you know, it's a tornado.
And the next morning, I went
Tornado
out
Alley.
in a '63 Falcon, Ford Falcon convertible.
Ooh.
I was laying in the back seat, and rain was dripping on my head because they had hail that night.
It's still dripping on your head. Yeah.
And it was peppering the convertible. Ask my father about that.
I ain't asking your father nothing. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Tim and the Lew Dog are live. Finally, we had a few situations we had to take care of, right, brother?
Yeah, well, you know.
Today, what's the date today? April?
Oh, it's 4/20.
4/20?
And for those of you that pay attention to that, happy holiday to those of you.
Happy holidays of what?
I'll tell you later. I can't tell you.
Today's a holiday?
Well, for some it is.
What's this, a secret admirer holiday?
I can't tell you. I'll tell you after. I can't tell you.
After the show?
Yeah.
Oh, no. That ain't happening. Well, we'll let it slide for a little while. Hey, welcome back. Tim and the Lew Dog Live. This is our 534th show. We've decided we're going to do 536 shows, so we got 2 left. Because the reason why we're doing 536 is because that's how many home runs Mickey Mantle hit.
Is it?
Yeah.
And the Mick is I even like Mickey Mantle.
How can you not?
I know. How can you not?
Because he liked a few fresh refreshments, and then the next day he'd go hit 3 home runs. Tape measure shots.
Now, why wasn't Roger Maris's home runs? I mean, I know this is kind of...
Because Roger Maris played in 162 games, and Babe Ruth played in 154. So they
counted because he...
And he hit his tying home run in the 158th game, and he hit the 61st homer in the last game of the season.
In the last game of the season.
So he had 8 more games, hit 2 more homers. And did you know that year that Mickey Mantle got hurt, he had Mickey Mantle hit 54 home runs, and he missed a month of the season.
He would have been in the run for that too.
He would have hit 70.
And he probably would have broke the record over Maris.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
So Mickey Mantle.
You know, I always wondered that, and I'm glad you answered that question.
Well, I know everything.
I know we're coming. Well,
I'm a man of knowledge here with the Yankees.
Well, with the Yankees, yes, you are.
Oh, so that's it.
And wrestling.
So listen, we got a good show for you tonight, brother. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm glad you answered that question because I always, you know, the movie 61 came out that Billy Crystal did.
Right.
And it was about Roger Maris, and Roger Maris obviously beat Babe Ruth's record.
Right. And go ahead.
No, and I'm asking because I knew Mickey Mantle was involved that year too.
Right. They both went off like a rocket. This was in 1961, and Roger Maris just got picked up by the Yankees, and he roomed with Mickey Mantle that year.
Right.
And all these, back then it started because Mickey Mantle used to go out and have a few cocktails with Roger, and they say they're fighting again.
He was a version of Lew Dog back in 1961.
Indubitably. Without question. Yeah. But they always said Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris were fighting. Not to talk about this, but we talk about whatever comes up.
Yeah.
And our number is 4457499. And first of all, brother, we got a few hellos.
Yeah, well, we'll go on with that after.
We'll go on with it right now. I don't care.
Because that was always interesting to me. The movie 61 was always interesting to me.
Well, let me...
Just how they never recognized Roger Maris as the...
Well, we'll finish up after this. We got a call already.
All right.
You got it?
I got it. Tim and the Lew Dog.
Yes, this is Officer O'Malley. Parole Officer O'Malley.
Yeah, parole officer, how are you tonight?
I'm not picking up any signals from those ankle bracelets.
Yeah.
Well, they're in the parking lot.
Yeah, well, I was going to say we cut them off in the parking lot.
You got me in a lot of trouble tonight, Officer O'Malley.
I want you to report to Summers Correctional Facility after the show.
All right, we will. Thank you very much.
You violated parole.
Yeah.
and this is the first time I've ever heard you guys talk sports.
Well, you haven't tuned in 10 years.
In 10 years, I've been listening to you.
Well, maybe if you hang up and listen a little bit more, we'll talk about you.
Thanks, Officer
Yeah,
O'Malley.
get rid of him.
We're watching you.
All right.
See you,
Hey,
Mike.
How do we look? Pretty good?
Tim does.
Yeah, thank you, Officer O'Malley.
But anyways,
Thanks for the call.
Officer O'Malley, we just seen
Yeah.
him down at the restaurant.
Yes, yeah.
And he didn't, never mind him. He got me in enough trouble.
Yeah.
But we got a couple
Well, he left
hellos.
right at 6:02.
Yeah, he leaves right after happy hour. But we got a couple hellos. We got to say hi to Griff.
Yeah, Griff. We always say
Griff.
hello to Griff.
The Marshal.
Yeah, the Marshal. Yeah.
Maybe he'll get a hold of Pack Rat tonight.
Yeah.
And Smitty. Smitty, we got to give a shout out to because Smitty's having a few problems with his feet. Had a couple operations, yeah.
Yeah.
And we got a new shout out to Moses Brown.
Moses Brown. We met Moses Brown tonight.
Yeah, Moses.
Good man.
Oh man, he likes a couple fresh
Yeah,
refreshments.
Moses was a good man.
Yeah, Moses is a great guy. So,
So there's a lot to go over tonight. And I was trying to think about where to start tonight because in the last month, when's the last time we did a show? A month ago?
I don't know, but the phone's ringing off the wall. That's what we like.
I don't have my sunglasses tonight, so I just got to wear my regular glasses.
You want me to get it?
No, it's okay. I got it. Tim and the Dog.
What are you doing?
Well,
Who's that? What do you mean, what are you doing? You know what we're doing. We're sitting here trying to do a show. Who's this?
Let me explain what I'm doing. I'm sitting in my chair with my feet up. My dog is below me looking for food. My wife is on the computer trying to fill out something for money for next year's college for my daughter.
Yeah.
And it's raining out in the backyard, and when Tim came over to help me with my back deck a few years ago...
That was 15 years ago.
God, was it 15 years ago?
Yeah, Bubba.
It was
I
a while
remember.
ago.
Bubba. Yeah.
My God, what are you doing? You're out!
Bubba, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You dropped something.
I did not.
Yeah, your shorts.
No.
I did
Bubba.
not. What's going on?
Bubba, it's 100 pounds. I found it on the ground. You
Right.
dropped it, and
Bubba, you lose some weight?
Bubba looks
I lost
great.
a little bit of weight, 67. I got another 30. Well, you know what? I'm changing 100 to 90 because 270 will be fine. I need to do it at 270.
Now,
You know,
wait a minute. Let me interrupt. This is Tony Galuccio. What's your last name?
Galicchio.
Galicchio
Yeah.
from Mystic.
Yeah.
Just to let the people know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Now,
and he's played Santa Claus on our show a few times.
Yeah.
couldn't do
And
it
he's
now. He looks good. I see.
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
the pictures on Facebook, and the spin class is awesome. You know,
Kidding.
I know that you've been doing a lot of biking and stuff.
Love biking. Hey, why don't you come to my class Wednesday night?
I don't want to have a heart attack.
Wednesday night?
Come to my class.
All right, well, let me.
What time is your class?
Can I ask a few questions?
15 Wednesday night.
6:15.
Bubba,
Yep.
Bubba,
Yeah.
this is Dog. What time is your class?
I just
6:15?
asked him,
I know. On
6:15.
Wednesdays?
15 Wednesday night.
What do you do?
Huh?
He does a spin class.
What do you do?
I sit in front of the room with my pretty shorts, and I play loud music, and you do what I do. You don't have to do the same intensity as I do,
Yeah.
but I set a profile. It's called a profile. And as songs come on, we do different things, and I will show you how to do it. Nobody knows how hard you're doing it. There's a dial. It's like adding gears on.
Yeah.
It will go your speed, not my speed.
Bubba, what is this class
boss.
called? What is this class called?
It's called spinning.
It's spinning. Yeah, but I gotta give Bubba a lot of credit.
Yeah.
You look really, really good.
Yeah,
Bubba, seriously.
God.
And what have you lost? You lost 67 pounds.
He
You
said he
said?
gained 30 back.
67, and I got another 25 to go, but now it'll come off. I hit a plateau,
Yeah.
which is okay. You know, no big shakes. I go up and down with like 3-4 pounds, you know, but I always stay under 300. I was 362 pounds when I started. I am now between 293 and 298.
That's awesome. You know, and
Good for you, Bubba.
you're a big guy by nature.
I'm a big guy.
You know, because I saw the videos of you back in the 80s.
Oh, my God.
Now, let me ask Bubba a serious question. Bubba, I weigh 195 pounds. What are you going to do for me?
You're how much? 195?
I weigh 195 pounds. I don't need to lose no weight. I just gained 40 back because I had cancer last year.
You know what's good about
Right?
that? Well, I don't want to go there, but that's perfect.
Look, hey, look at the pythons.
There's no food left in the world. You and I will be survivors.
Yeah.
All right.
No, but I'm really impressed, Bubba, because I
Well-
do follow you on Facebook, and I do follow your progress with all this. I'm very, very proud of you.
We are
Really.
proud of you, Bubba. And keep,
You know, I gotta tell you guys, I was doing it weekly, and then it's just so much to do it weekly. So I decided just to, I stopped a couple months ago. Then I put you saw the picture, right? The
Yeah.
last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So you see, I still kept it off, but
Yeah.
it gets to be a lot of pressure when you keep putting it on Facebook and a lot of stuff. So
Yeah.
decided now when I lose the rest of the weight, I want to do it by the end of June, July 1st. I want to be my weight.
hey, Bubba, I got to ask you a serious question, though.
Serious.
I remember the last time you walked out of the ground round and your shorts just fell off. Did you buy? Did you buy a pair of shorts that fit?
God. Moon out that night?
What?
Was the moon out that night?
It was
Yeah.
a full moon
It was a full
tonight,
moon.
Reggie. Hey, Reggie,
Hey.
it's a full moon tonight.
Hey, Bubba,
Yeah.
last month,
Last month.
Oh, listen,
on
the Gong Show.
the Gong Show. You remember the Gong Show, right,
Yeah, I
Bubba?
do. Yeah. The guy with the mustache. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
last month, Gene the Dancing Machine died.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What?
Gene the Dancing Machine. And everybody loved Gene the Dancing
man, he
Machine.
used
They
to
never
throw
watched the
things
Gong
at him.
Show. Yeah. Now, you remember it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Frank, you got some pictures?
Wasn't that a great show?
You know, back then, that's when TV was TV.
That's right.
Chuck Barris. Hey,
There he is. There.
Phones. People walk into you. They're on a cell phone. People are driving still.
Look,
I don't know
there
who
he
the
is.
police are, but they're going to grab people with cell phones in their ears and texting. No one's doing that. They catch maybe 0.5%.
Yeah, I know. And it's,
Look at it, look at
yeah,
Gene.
There he is. There,
Look.
There's Gene the Dancing Machine.
Oh my God.
You know, and we have some video. There's some video out there on YouTube. You got to check out. It is laugh out loud funny.
Oh my God.
Thank
No,
you,
yeah,
Frank.
I remember that show very well. Let me tell you, there was no TV like then.
No.
I know, because that was TV that shot it from the hip. They didn't
Hey.
kind of like this.
back then you had Sanford and Son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hogan's Hero.
Hogan's Hero, Gilligan's Island,
All in the
the
family.
Flintstones.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, but all those shows, are you kidding? My Three Sons,
Yeah, My Three Sons.
what's My Favorite Martian? I could go through a ton of them.
Yeah. It was just that was good TV back then.
The
No,
ghost.
what-
Hey, how about the Ghost and Mrs. Muir?
The Ghost, and she was hot too. The
Well,
Ghost,
we won't go there, Bubba.
Ghost definitely knew what he was.
But no, Bubba,
right,
I gotta
Bubba.
be honest with you. Like I said, I think you're looking great. I love seeing the food that you're cooking on Facebook.
Ah, God, man, I love it. But listen, I really would love to have you guys at one class. You know, so the first class is on the house. So,
All right.
you know,
Now, where do
know
you
what you're saying.
where do you do this, Bubba?
Pardon?
Where do you do this?
All right, I Can Fitness. It's right across from Import Auto.
Oh, sure. Yeah, right down in, Stonington. right?
808. It's 808 Stonington Road, and
Yeah.
it's I Can Fitness, right between the motel and the package store.
Oh, absolutely. My friend owns that package store.
Oh, yeah, you should that motel.
I've never been in that motel. I've never been in that motel.
Oh, no. Back in the 70s, no. Motel 6, I'll leave the light on.
Yeah. No.
Hey, Tim,
Yeah.
your friend with all those nice cars and your old pictures with him, with Mr. Santos?
Yeah, Mr. Santos.
Yes, I see it on Facebook.
I've been friends with him for 40 years.
All right, Bubba, thanks for the call.
Yeah, hey, I want to see you in your shorts, pal.
All right, I'll be there.
Why? You want to look at a chicken leg?
No, I want to see everything.
He's got to go. What do you mean he wants to see everything?
Bubba, thanks for the call. Actually, why don't we try a spin class? I've actually wanted to do a self-defense class with James Davis at the place next door to where he's talking about, where the old porch and
Yeah, all right,
patio was.
yeah, I'll go
It's
for
called
it.
Bear Studios.
Yeah.
You want to do a self-defense
Oh,
class with
I'll
me?
do something. I'd like to give you a couple karate chops.
Oh no, I
Give
could
you
take
one right
I
now.
could take you down by your
All
finger.
right, never mind.
I could grab you by
All right.
your little
Hey,
finger,
hey,
and I could twist your little finger.
Now we're
around.
sounding like somebody else in this show. We got to move on.
No, it's good. I could take you by your little finger. I could twist your little
probably
finger.
could.
Bring you to your knees.
Yeah.
And make you buy me dinner.
I bought you dinner tonight. You didn't even have to squeeze my finger. Come on, brother. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're glad to be back. We got a couple nice calls first, and that's what we like.
Yeah.
Hey, today was the Boston Marathon. The kid from Ethiopia.
That's a surprise.
1, 2, hey. I got a trivia question. How did Heartbreak Hill get its name? Ooh. Does anybody know? Call in at 445-7.
Because they all die going up the hill.
Don't interrupt me while I'm on a roll. 445-7499. How did Heartbreak Hill get its name? And you're going to like this answer. I got it.
How many times has Grace run the Boston Marathon?
6 times.
Yeah. I think Peg's run it twice.
But I'm going to tell you something. When my wife ran it, back from 83 to 89, I went. I used to drop her off at the the start line, and I used to shoot over across town and go to the ball game, Patriots Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
And you would be at the finish line in the end.
To pick her up.
Yep.
No doubt.
You're a good husband.
Back then I was. So wait, I want you to be quiet, Leon.
So anyway, getting back to the spin class. That's a really popular thing, this spin class.
Yeah.
It's a biking thing. And I've never done it. Bubba's like unbelievable at it. I don't know how long you do it for. I don't know what the duration is.
You'd be doing it for about 8 minutes, and then you're going to be on the ground with your tongue hanging out. And I'm going to pour a Coors Light down your throat, and you're going to go, I'll get back on the bike.
Yeah.
All right, never mind the spin class. But listen, ladies and gentlemen.
I wouldn't mind trying it.
All right. It ain't a bad idea.
No, it's
but
not
listen,
a bad idea.
hey.
You got to get into shape sometime, right? I'm working on it. I'm going to be a lean, mean fighting machine here pretty soon, man. Let me tell you.
Hey,
I'm getting there.
let me go on to the next subject.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Leon?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
How's the weather? Weather's getting better?
Yeah.
You people out there with vegetable gardens, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to plant some tomatoes for you this year, Julio?
Yeah.
Or are you going to plant your own? Do you know how to do it?
Well, yeah, it's not that hard. You just dig up the soil and you stick them in there and you put the cage around it. And put a little chicken
Do-do.
on it. Yeah.
All right, then you're going to plant your own this year and see if you can do it. I'll buy them for you.
Hey, while we're talking about that real quick.
No, but I'm just saying.
No, because you're going through all your notes there, too.
No, I'm not. I got
on,
more
real
notes
quick.
than you can imagine. Oh, yes.
I want to talk about some maple syrup.
Homemade, I heard.
Homemade right in North Stonington.
Your Bucks Valley, I heard.
Yeah,
Now, let me ask you a question before I got to interrupt. This gentleman, what's his name?
Danny Story.
Danny Story. Now, I seen him at the grain store in town, and he says, I said, Danny, how's the weather? And he says, it's almost time to pluck the trees or whatever for the sap.
Yeah, to tap
I didn't
the
know what he
trees.
was getting at.
Yeah.
Tap the trees.
Tap the trees.
So what does he do, brother?
This is North Stonington maple syrup.
Homemade.
Homemade. You can get this at Goodies. They sell it at Goodies.
Oh.
That table that's at Goodies with all
Yeah,
the maple
yeah, they got
syrup,
little odds and ends.
That's Danny's maple syrup.
Okay, now how much is it?
It's not
$4
that,
bucks?
It's
$3, $4
Yeah,
bucks?
it's not that expensive.
But that's pure. Now,
This is pure maple
now,
syrup.
did Danny tell you how does he like boil it down to thin it out? Because you can't eat syrup right out of a tree.
Danny's got the
does
whole
it right.
setup. He does it right. This is the packaging that he does. Very impressed
And he
with
sends it away for the bottles.
Yep, yep.
They're all.
Very impressed with this.
Yeah.
Support your local businesses.
Can you open it up? Can we
Seriously?
taste it?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Yeah. Let's do it.
I always say support your local businesses and your towns.
Support a local kid that's just trying to make a buck or
Yeah,
two.
I mean, Danny does this as a hobby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, stick your finger right in there. Dip your finger right in there. There you go. What do you think?
Wow. Feels like a York peppermint patty. Cool breeze splashing over in my lower lumbar. That's good. Imagine that on your pancake.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
have another taste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go on.
Hey, the hell with the water. We'll pour a bottle of
Hey,
maple syrup.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Hey, brother. That's better than Vermont made. Sugar-free.
You know what, Danny? I'm not patronizing you.
Seriously.
But I
That's
just
good.
came back from Vermont a little while ago. And we went to a cheese farm
Hey,
up there.
that's better than Aunt Jemima.
Yeah. We went to a cheese farm up there, and they had maple syrup up there, too.
Yeah. Oh,
That
that's-
is from North Stonington. This
It's
is
not too
homegrown.
sweet.
No.
It's not overpowering.
Nice, yeah. Yeah. I think I'll have another dip.
All right, take it easy. Hey, put some in your hair. Maybe it'll fall out. Woo! Oh, speaking of that,
Yeah,
but
Dan-
go ahead, you finish up. with
Danny,
that.
that's some really
'Cause
awesome
I gotta move on
maple
to
syrup.
That's it. Let me see this bottle, brother.
See, it's light. It's not too heavy.
Oh, this is-
That's not real
this
sugar
is at
either.
Goodies?
Yeah, that's at Goodies.
Now, what's that say? Connecticut maple syrup. Now, he's got all the stickers.
Yeah.
He sends away for the bottles. I mean, it's got to cost him a few dollars to make.
Oh, yeah.
And on the back, it says, Sugar Valley, I don't read well, maple syrup. North Stonington, Connecticut, and there's a phone number. So if you want more, you buy a jug of this at Goodies, the #1 breakfast restaurant in town. Hey, you know what?
That's pretty good.
That's real good. I'm
I
serious.
gotta tell you, man, I'm very impressed.
Did you pay for that bottle?
No, Danny donated this bottle.
Well, I think he said to give it to the dog.
Yeah, no, he did. He said, you guys take this bottle on the show. Tell me what you think of it.
Man.
And Danny, you know what? It's phenomenal.
I can imagine putting them on some waffles or pancakes.
Oh yeah, it's phenomenal.
Now, I'm diabetic. Don't get me wrong, and I can't eat a lot of it. But I'll tell you what, that's got a nice taste
This has
to it.
got a nice taste.
And that's right from the trees from North Stonington.
Right from the trees
What
from
kind
North
of tree?
Stonington.
Maple tree?
I don't know. Maybe Danny can call up and tell me. I would think it would
Yeah.
be a maple tree.
Well, it's
being that
maple syrup. Now, let me ask you a question. Now, a lot of people probably, a lot of people from Groton that don't have trees.
Yeah.
What does a maple tree
No,
look
I
like?
think Groton has trees, Doug.
Yeah, but their water's horrible.
I know. Danny,
No, but,
nice job.
But
on
what
the
is a
syrup.
maple tree? What does it look like? It's. I mean, I know what it is.
Right.
You know what it is, but some people don't.
Yeah.
So, Danny Story, if you'd call in at 445-7499 and let us know, that'd be great. But, ladies and gentlemen, I got a more important thing. We're going to change the subject right now. Ox Baker. Oh, we got a call.
We got to talk about the maple syrup. Don't mind Ox Baker. Tim and Lew Dog.
Brother Tim.
Hey, Danny.
Yay!
Perfect call, Danny.
All right.
Danny,
Give me that bottle.
I just cracked this bottle.
Danny.
I just watched it.
And Danny, I got to tell you, what a nice flavor that has.
Danny, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
Tell the people, you got a lot of people watching, listening. No, seriously. Go about when, the time of year you do it, how you do it real quick in like maybe 3 minutes, and how much sap you get out of the tree. You got the floor. Go ahead, Dan.
Well, the rule of thumb is it's usually about a gallon of sap per tap. Usually you want to tap heavy trees and lines or buckets all up by at least Valentine's Day in February. But this year it was so cold and there was so much snow, we were putting our lines up here in the valley and like 3.5, 4 feet of snow.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Now, Danny, how many, I'm going to interrupt, how many trees do you do?
I had 225 taps this year.
And 225 trees?
Well, in some size trees, it goes by diameter. You put one tap per tree between 8 to 10 or 12 inches. Anything bigger than that can go 2 to 3 taps.
right.
Let me ask one more question. That doesn't hurt the tree, right? Doesn't take away from, like foliage, doesn't take away from leaving the tree, trees leaving, leaves. Doesn't
No.
take anything away from it, right?
No, it doesn't do anything like
Okay.
that. The actual, if you do read on any of the history of it, it was actually the Native Americans that taught the people coming from England how to do it.
Really?
Yeah, there's a really neat history that goes with it.
So what's the whole process, Dan? You tap the trees.
Yeah, we get all the taps and buckets up in February.
Yeah.
And this year, like I said, we didn't start. Our first boil wasn't until 3/11. It was so late.
March 11th.
You collect the sap. I have a buddy of mine that helps. So he's got a pretty good size evaporator that we run it through, and it usually is about 40 gallons of sap to boil down to make 1 gallon of syrup.
Imagine that.
Wow, that's
And this year we were averaging right off the bat, it was about 40 to 1, and like 2 weeks into it, it was like 60, 65 to 1. The sugar content just was too low.
really.
So you need to get 40 gallons of sap from these trees. How much is this, Dan?
I can't remember what you got there.
That was just a little. It's like a little pint.
It's probably a pint.
The pint.
How many gallons does it take to make this? About 10?
That would be probably 15 gallons.
Wow,
Can you
that's
imagine
amazing.
that?
That's amazing. So Danny,
Wow.
the profit margin on this stuff is really not that great then.
Well, that's the misconception about that versus the fake stuff, like you were saying, the Answer Miner and the Vermont made. If you spin that bottle around and read the first, any one of the ingredients on it, one of the very first things you want to read is high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah. Yeah, right. They add sugar to it, basically, is what they
Yeah,
do.
you're eating like mechanically made stuff. You know what I mean? This is just
This is pure maple syrup.
water and nutrients. The trees and everything is made, and you just boil it down. Simple as that.
Wow, that's amazing.
And Danny, tell the people out there watching this show, the #1 show in the area, we got 7 watches tonight. Tell them where they can buy it.
You can get it at Goodies, or you can in North Stonington there. Lindsay Sharrow, she has an amazing menu there. You guys obviously go there. Your wife Gracie, awesome person, she's there. Or you can call my number on the bottle there, 860-961-1921.
Beautiful.
Okay. Danny, I'll tell you what, I'm very impressed with this stuff. I really am.
Great call. We're glad
Yep.
you're watching. And I'm just going to hold on the ride home. He usually likes to drink a jug on the way home, Danny. I'm going to keep this away from him.
No,
Yeah, if he doesn't drink too much, you got to shoot him up with insulin.
Danny, one thing I'm really impressed with is it's a homegrown town product.
Right from your Bucks Valley in North
Yeah,
Stonington.
and that's really, I'm really impressed, Danny. Nice job.
Now, Danny, to be honest with you, how much does a jug like this go for at Goodies? How much is it?
That pint, if that's a pint, the average retail, almost any sugar shack that does it, or sugar, like there's many different names. That's about 15.
15.
You can get a half pint for 8.
Yeah.
Then we got quarts that go for 25.
Okay.
And I've got variety of the old-fashioned looking tins that the price varies there too, due to the metal. Just the actual container is like $3 and change per just container.
Now,
Right.
can you say, can you read off your phone number again in case somebody's watching, they want to give you a call? Say your phone number again, please.
Yes, 860-961-1921.
Give them a call, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
Danny,
Jeez.
nice job.
I
That's
mean,
some really
it's a little
awesome
bit
stuff.
more than the Vermont made in the store, but there's no artificial ingredients in this.
And
Pure.
it's from our town.
Exactly.
Nice job, Danny.
Danny, thank you very much.
Yeah. Thanks, brother.
God bless.
See ya.
Good call. Great.
was
That's
a great call.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And I mean,
Should I give it to you? Ladies and gentlemen, we'd be drinking that. It'd be like Dewey Taylor on the way home. Tim, no!
Yeah.
It'd be like this.
hey, we'll wait a few years. We'll turn it into vinegar.
Hey, let me tell you something. We've been doing the show for years and years and years. I'm going to get to this belt on why we have it. But that homemade, whoa!
What I like about
Brother.
that is that's homegrown stuff.
Right out of
It's
the trees in
right
North
out of the
Stonington.
trees in North
Now, he
Stonington.
said that jug took 15 gallons to make.
Yeah,
Because they got to
10
boil it
gallons,
down.
Yeah, they
10?
boil it down. Yeah, whatever, but it's still a lot of sap that
And
has
it
to
doesn't
make that.
take away from the tree.
Right.
It doesn't kill the tree.
Right.
I guess it's good because years ago when I had pine trees with my father, Aldo's, and all the sap would always be on the outside of the tree. Now, I guess when you pop it in the tree,
Yeah, that's a pine tree, though.
Yeah, I know,
They're
but-
sappy anyway.
Yeah.
So. Kind of like you,
All right.
sappy.
hey, listen, the reason why, that was a great call by the story.
Yeah, Danny, thank you. That was a great call.
This week is Ox Baker's birthday. One of our best friends that me and Tim have ever met in my life. You guys that watch this show have seen Ox on our show act up. You've seen him beat us up, and you've seen him be serious. We're dedicating tonight's show to Ox Baker, and I stole my son's belt. He's not happy.
Yeah.
The WWE World Heavyweight Championship belt. So tonight's show, we haven't put it on, but from me and Tim, brother, how many
Yep.
good times did we have with
Had
Ox
a lot
Baker?
of fun with Ox.
He would
Yeah.
be 81 years old on Friday.
Yeah. And 81 is young. I mean, in today's world,
Well, they say
81 is
60
young.
is 40 now. So you
Yeah,
got-
60 is
So
40.
you're 51,
Oh, you're closer to 60 than I am.
and you got 60 years to live.
Yeah, I'm 50.
How you gonna live-
I'm 40.
You ain't
50,
not-
40.
yeah, All right. But, hey, but listen,
Hey, I got to give a shout out to Soundwaves. Because
what's Soundwaves?
Soundwaves is a magazine that is a free magazine that when you walk into Goodies, there's a stand right there. This magazine.
Is Justin playing?
Yeah. This magazine is awesome. It's all about local talent. It's all about local, here again, it's getting back to the local stuff. You have to support your local businesses and your bands and your Danny's Stories syrup. All of this stuff keeps the local people going.
Every other Friday at Goodies, Justin
Harris plays. And Justin is great. And keep your money local.
Oh, but listen, this Friday Justin Harris isn't playing.
No, he got suspended.
They gave him a week off.
That's because he hung out with you last Friday. That's why.
We're both on suspension. But no, listen, I got an updating report.
What?
All the girls from Goodies this Friday are going to the Chippendales.
Oh, really?
Oh!
Really? Maybe me and you should make a road trip to Providence.
That's what I'm thinking. Hey, Grace and Cheryl and Judy and Cindy and Martha and Mona and
Roz.
Lisa and Roz, and they're all going to the Chippendales. Hey, then Grace says,
Where's the Chippendales?
Mohegan Sun.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey. Whoa. Yeah.
You and I could pass off as Chippendales here pretty soon, huh? If you do your spin class with Bubba, and I do my martial arts class with Jim Davis,
You ain't lying, brother.
Chippendales ain't got nothing on this baby.
Prime shape.
Nothing. Which way is the beach?
Yeah, that way. Hey, 195 pounds. Yeah, we're in top physical condition.
Yep.
You know what? You know what? I do have, ladies and gentlemen, seriously, talking to you. You have been looking good lately. I think you're in prime shape.
I am.
For a triple bypass. Hey, yeah, but anyways. Hey, listen. All you sports fanatics out there, how about the Mets?
I'm a Mets fan.
Hey, Matt Harvey.
I am a Matt
Oh,
Harvey
wait a minute.
fan.
I'm going to interrupt, then you go. I'm a Yankee fan. You're a Red Sox fan.
Well, I was.
But the Mets are hot.
I like the Mets. I'm
Mets
sorry.
are-
You know what?
I like the Mets, too.
Hey, I like Granderson on the Mets.
Yeah, but don't go being a front runner now.
No, I'm not
You can't
being a
change
front runner.
teams.
I liked Harvey.
Don't stop pointing your finger at me either.
Harvey didn't pitch last year, but I liked him the year before. And Matt Harvey, a Groton native. I mean, how can you not like?
I'm going
Harvey?
to tell you a quick story.
I mean, how can you not root for Matt Harvey?
I am going to tell you a quick story. Back in 1981, I played hardball. I graduated from Wheeler in '76. I was still playing baseball, not softball, baseball. In 1981, I was playing at Dickerman Field in Norwich. I played for Mad Jacks.
Yeah, and you were watching Gene the Dancing Machine.
Let's see a little dance, brother. Yeah.
Just come on like
I'll do the music. Do. Get in the camera, brother. Get me on the chair. Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. Frank, get him.
Here we go.
Yeah, brother! Woo! That's what I like to say. Gene, the dancing machine.
Yep.
Man, what a show that was. You got your mic?
No.
Good. We don't need to hear you anyways.
Okay.
Thanks, Frank.
Well, that was fun.
Woo! But anyways, let me finish. Give me a pull off that syrup. No.
Why, you want to have a sugar attack?
No. Back in 1981, I was playing baseball up in Norwich, Dickerman Field, and Matt Harvey's father was my first baseman, Ed Harvey.
Yeah.
He was coach of Fitch high school varsity team back then, and he coached for like 25, 30 years.
Yeah.
So I played with his father. And Ed Harvey, his father, was like 6'4". He was a lefty. Boy, could he hit.
Now, I got to tell you a quick story.
All right, I just told mine. You all right, Gene?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Hey, Gene.
I got to take
Wait.
No, I got to take a spinning class with Bubba.
Take a pull off.
Danny Stories.
Danny Story syrup. Selling down at Goodies.
Yeah. I watched the Mets and the Phillies. The last
Phillies,
series
that was
they had.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but the last series, the series.
What about
that they had.
Miami?
No,
No,
that one. No, this one here.
You didn't
was-
watch him yesterday?
I did.
That's Miami.
But Matt Harvey was pitching. Now they're calling Matt Harvey the Dark Knight, in
Oh,
New
yeah, they
York.
got all masks.
Yeah,
now.
they got the Batman mask. I love that. I absolutely love that. So, what's his name?
445-7499.
What's
Come
his
on.
name? Hey, Chase Utley comes up to bat,
Oh, he nailed him.
and he nailed him right in the back. And
Well, that's
Matt-
because somebody hit one of the Mets
yeah,
guys
yeah,
earlier.
it was retaliation. And good for him. And he's standing there and he's looking at Chase Utley and he's going, "Come on, big boy, bring it on."
You know what Chase Utley did? He went to first base because he's been in the league 16 years, and he knew it was coming,
Yeah.
and he just took it.
He just took it. And kudos to him for doing
That's
that.
what
you
they
know?
said after the game.
Yeah.
Utley says, I guess I was a lame duck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was
But,
next.
Hey, I wouldn't want to get hit by a Matt Harvey fastball with
I'm
you.
going to tell you. No. I used to face Spike Perkins in high school. He threw like Matt Harvey. He was. You know what? I got syrup all, and
Yeah.
it's sticky now. Take
Oh,
this bottle, man.
Oh, good. Now you can go home and
Hey, ladies and
rub
gentlemen.
it all over yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't spill that bottle, because you better get some Viva and some Fantastic to clean that up.
No, hey, on a serious note, that's
Yeah.
some pretty
No, no.
awesome. That's some pretty awesome stuff.
And you know what? The guy does it, and he's doing good. And it's from North Scientist.
Like I said, I always am a firm believer in supporting local businesses.
Oh, you know what, brother? I forgot the North Stonington spring water tonight because it was pouring out today.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to go down and see the tap down at Clark's Falls. Charlie
Jane?
McGowan.
Jane?
I didn't get a chance to see Jane. You said you weren't going to bring it up. All right. But listen, my trivia question. Nobody wants to answer it? How did Heartbreak Hill get its name? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Back in 1934, and this is a true story, Tarzan Brown and John Kelly, the old John Kelly,
Yeah.
not the one that we had on our
Right,
show,
right.
was running up Heartbreak Hill, 1934. And John Kelly went like this and said to Tarzan, "Nice race." It was only the 21-mile mark.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to say the word that happened, but he ticked him off.
Ticked off Tarzan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't tick off Tarzan Brown.
No.
Well, Tarzan Brown, stopped and took a drink and won the race.
Took off like a bullet.
You remember Tarzan Brown used to run the races down the beach, Musquamaket.
I remember his daughter.
Remember his daughter? She put me in a full Nelson one night. I had to say I did. But this is a true story. And Tarzan Brown won the race and broke Johnny Kelly's heart on Heartbreak Hill, and that's how it got its name.
Really?
Honest to God.
How did you find that out?
Because all I do every day in my life is watch 9 hours of TV and pick eggs. You got a problem with that?
Not at all.
I picked 19 eggs
That is an
today.
interesting story.
Yeah.
though. I did not know that story.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Not
That's how it
John
came-
Kelly from Mystic.
Right.
This
The
Johnny
other
Kelly
John
ran
Kelly.
60
Right, because there were
marathons.
two John
So he
Kellys
went-
at
So
once.
he's running up the hill. He goes like this, Tarzan Brown. He goes, "Nice try." You didn't do that to Tarzan Brown.
No.
Because he won the Mystic race years.
It's like me patting you on softball if I'm pitching to you in softball
Yes.
going.
Yeah, nice try.
Yeah.
No, and then Tarzan Brown caught his second win. Hey.
Yeah. Like a bullet. Wow.
445-7499. Give us Tim and the Lew Dog a call. We still have the #1 show in the area. We got Frank Pacini and Frank Vaccaro helping us out tonight. It's a Monday night, April 20th.
Yeah.
And-
April 20th. Happy holiday to all
Yep,
the people out
baseball's-
there that celebrate this
You
day.
know what? Not to go into baseball, but baseball's here, and guess what that means?
Yeah.
It means good weather.
Yes. And also, NFL draft is this weekend.
The NFL draft is this weekend.
Yeah.
That's right. And we hope to. No, it's not this weekend. It's the next weekend.
No, 26th, isn't it?
Yeah, that's next weekend. Today's the 20th. Oh, maybe it's this weekend.
It's this weekend.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. Brother, I'm on top of my game. What are you? You calling me into question?
No, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I would think not.
No. Hey.
Jeez.
Hey. Whoa.
Yeah, back off,
hey,
Jackson.
Whoa. But anyway, hey, you people out there that have vegetable gardens, don't plant them yet, because there's always
There's
that
still some-
last
hey,
freeze.
This week is going to be a cool week.
Yeah.
Hey,
Don't
I
plant
gotta
'em
tell
yet.
you, I gotta tell you this. You don't have Netflix, right?
Who?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
No.
so you don't have Netflix.
What is it?
I watched a show on the.
Is this on TV?
Yeah, well, Netflix is like a movie thing.
You pay extra for that?
Yeah, it's like $7 a month.
Say,
No, you can swing it.
So how much is your cable bill a month?
Well, let's not talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about my electric bill.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about my mortgage.
Your mailbox.
I don't want to talk about any of that
all
stuff.
right. Well, I was trying to bring up a little dirt. but-
Yeah, no, I got.
You're not biting?
No, I'm not biting tonight.
All right, go ahead.
So, but I watched this show on Netflix about the Sheik, the Iron Sheik.
Well, tell the people who the Iron Sheik is and what he did.
Well, because you got a wrestling belt out there, it made me think of it. Now, this show was not endorsed by the WWE or WWF or whatever. You know, it wasn't endorsed by anybody. It was just something that he did. It was like a documentary. It reminded me so much of Ox.
Yep.
When Ox
Couldn't
was
give it
sitting
up.
here, they couldn't give it. He couldn't. No. He walks into a restaurant with his belt like that, and of course, when he walks into and Ox would do this too. We would be out with Ox.
We were with him.
Yeah, and Ox would walk in with his belt, and every single person in the place took notice because they knew him, but they weren't quite sure where.
Well, Ox was 6'4", and
Yeah.
he's about 300 pounds. With a handlebar mustache, it just went crazy.
And so they knew this guy. Well, the Sheik is a little more recognizable than Ox was. And he would walk in and he would sell his autographs for $5.
Pictures.
Remember Ox bringing out a bag full of pictures? And how many did you end up with? And I got a stack of Ox stuff.
I
like
spent
this.
$20 a night just in case he didn't sell any. So he felt. Then we had to buy him dinner. That was a $200 night.
But you know what? I would take it back. I would.
I miss Ox Baker.
I would do it tonight if I could.
That night he called me up at 4 in the morning. The phone's ringing, and hello, Moon Dog. What? It's Ox. No.
Yeah.
No. We've been hanging out with Ox for 10 years. He'd call him like he was our best friend.
Yeah.
And he liked us. And you know what? He enjoyed me and you. There wasn't a lot of people he liked.
No. Yeah. But he enjoyed doing this show.
Yeah.
And he enjoyed, just hanging out with us.
I liked that. I loved Ox
and
Baker.
I always tried to ask him questions that were,
sensible.
That were sensible.
Right.
Nothing against you.
Oh, I was out of control. No, I was out of control. No, hey,
Yeah.
I admit, I don't care. Live TV, I was out of control. I've never been out of control.
No, never. No.
But anyways, we had a lot of fun with Ox Baker.
Yeah.
Hey, but listen now, you got to remember one thing also about the high school sports. Baseball season's here for the high schools. Go out and watch a game, right?
I
bro?
miss my son playing baseball.
Yeah.
And I told him that yesterday. Him and I went to lunch at CC O'Brien's yesterday, which, by the way, was a phenomenal lunch at CC's. And him and I were sitting there, and I told him, and I says, the one thing I miss more than anything in the last 10 years is watching you play baseball.
Yep.
And he looked at me and he goes, you know what, Dad? Maybe I should have pursued it a little bit more, especially because we were watching Matt Harvey on TV.
Yeah.
And I said, think about it. That guy played right next door to you. That guy played on the field. He played on the same field you did.
Yeah.
And so think about it. And all you guys out there, all you kids out there that play Little League, don't ever give up on that dream. Because a guy like Matt Harvey is a guy that is living proof that dream it can happen.
And we still have a kid in North Stonington, the Gavitt boy, who's in camp
Tommy
now.
Gavitt, yeah.
He had an ACL Tommy John surgery.
Yeah.
And he's been out a year.
He's playing in one of the minor league systems.
He's in one of the minor league
But
systems out in Arizona.
That's what I'm saying. Don't ever
Glenn Gavitt's boy.
Don't ever give up on that dream because that dream is possible.
I wish
when you look at these, and it's another kid from Fitchburg, our old line Hannah plays too.
Yep.
Don't ever
How about the
give
kid
up.
from NFA, Campbell? He's playing third base for the Mets right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I did know that.
Campbell,
I know. I should have given him some props too.
Because
but I
Wright's out.
didn't. Yeah.
Campbell played at NFA.
See, there's 3 guys that we just mentioned from area schools that are in the MLB.
Yep.
Don't ever give up on the dream.
Don't ever give up. That's right.
No.
No. But I have an announcement to make. Can I pull off that syrup? I got a little frog in my throat. Hey, a couple weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm not going to make a big spectacle out of it, but I'm cancer-free.
Yeah.
I had a colonoscopy. I love drinking that Jimmy Jones juice. I'd like to drink some tonight, but I don't have it.
Yeah.
But I had a colonoscopy, and then they went down my mouth, into my stomach, and I don't want to get into it, and I had 0 polyps.
That's good.
So I'm cancer-free for,
Yeah, good for
for
you.
a year.
Yeah, good for you.
When you getting a colonoscopy?
I'm only 48. I don't need one right.
But that's, I'm being honest with you. So I'm cool.
I'm being honest with you, too.
You're lying. Don't believe him. Hey, 445, the phone started ringing off the hook. Now don't ring. Where's the pack rat?
I want to do Bubba's spin class.
Good, you can go do Bubba's spin class because I'm
Actually,
not
you know
going with
something?
you.
I might turn over a new leaf. I might do Bubba's spin class, and I might do Jim Davis's self-defense class. And watch out.
All right, Joni. What is wrong with you? Yeah. Watch out.
Watch out.
Where you gonna?
I'm going to be on the beach like
Yeah.
this.
Did you sell that bike in your car? Yeah.
I might take my car out a couple times this year.
No, your bike, the bicycle in the back of your car.
Oh, no, not yet.
Yeah.
That's still
Whoa!
that's still in the back of the car.
Oh, but no, listen, I took my, I got an 83 GMC lowrider, cherry red pickup. I took it out last weekend, looking good. Did you take your car out yet?
I did. I took it out a couple times, yeah.
I've never been in it.
I took it to the, yeah, you have. You went into the parade with it once.
I did?
Yeah,
Once.
once. Well, that's more than Peg. Peg
Who?
said to me one day, she
Who?
goes, Peg.
Who's that?
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody I met.
Hey. Where's Patty Logan? 445-7499. We got 13 minutes left.
Yeah.
But hey, listen, we've been off for a while because of the weather.
Hey.
What?
I want to do an animal show.
Oh. All right.
I gotta say, I've been really disturbed by the abusiveness that have been going on lately
You're right.
with animals.
No, you're right.
I really
agree
have.
with
I've
you.
been really
Yeah.
disturbed with this. So what I thought about is I've talked about it with a couple of people. And I wrote something on Facebook one night because it's getting to a point where,
We're gonna do an animal show.
yeah,
Next show.
We're gonna do an animal show. We're gonna bring
3 weeks.
We're gonna bring some cats and some dogs on here.
I don't know about cats.
Oh, bring your cat.
I ain't bringing my cat. He'll be running down.
Well, we'll close the door, and then.
No, I ain't bringing no cat.
But
Then I gotta bring a poop box.
But we are gonna do an animal show because I want to bring my dog on here. I love my dogs. Let me tell you something right now. My dogs are my family, and I know anybody out there that has pets, you included. My dogs are my family. I live for those dogs. They're like my kids. When I see this abusiveness going on, and I
terrible.
know that people say, well, why do they show it? Because you have to stop it. The only way to stop
right.
it is to show it.
That's right.
And I don't like to, even me, when I post something on Facebook
No.
about it, I don't like to do it, but it needs to stop.
But you know what? When you're watching a ball game or something, and all of a sudden this commercial comes on, and this dog's in a cage, and he's crying.
Oh, yeah,
And then
that's-
then the music comes on,
yeah.
and you're like, you know what I do?
You get your checkbook out.
No, I turn the channel.
Yeah, I do. I actually
can't
do,
watch
too.
it.
Yeah, I actually do too.
But
I
got a surprise. After this call, we're going to talk about it more.
I have had it with
Take this
the
call, brother.
with the animal abuse. I've had it.
Me too.
Tim and Lew Dog. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Okay. How's it going?
Let me ask you a quick question.
Sure.
Are you still there when the lady came for the baked potatoes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this
we were-
Moses?
Yeah, this is me.
How
Yeah.
you doing, Moses?
Moses, we got him on on furlough, Moses. He's okay for a little while.
No, the baked potatoes.
Yeah,
I didn't call it something. I got tired of doing something. But I wanted to get the baked potatoes.
Yeah, we got to mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moses, she came and got him. For
Yeah.
I was telling you, to do right. Hey, that's get off the right page, man.
What do you say? Oh, well, it soothes your throat, Moses.
Yeah. Moses, we appreciate the call. Thanks
Yeah.
for watching.
All right, y'all good.
Hey, now on a Monday night when you
Yeah.
got nothing to do, you know where to go.
Yeah,
right?
you know where to call us. Hey, maybe next time you buy me one of them iced teas, huh? Hey, Moses, and a baked potato. An iced tea and a baked potato.
Hey, 12 potatoes for $60. How can you beat it?
Yeah, right.
We're going to talk about this right now. Thank you, Moses.
Thanks, Moses.
Good fire. Good fire.
All right, man. Good time.
All right, listen. We just met a very nice individual today, Moses Brown. We were down. Can we say where we were at? Applebee's.
Well, yeah.
Guess not. Go ahead.
All right.
I got it.
Oh, you can see that?
Yeah, I got good eyes. Tim and the dog.
Yeah, can Tiny come on the show? She's here watching it.
Yeah, as long as that was Moses. That was Moses Brown that just called.
Yeah, you know him, right?
Yes, Officer Moses Brown.
Now
You got me in trouble.
Now you got Scooter with you right now?
I took Phil back to the home.
Man, good thing.
Oh yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, that was nice of you to bring him out.
Yeah, he was like a leaf on a tree on a windy day. Bye.
Oh man.
We got 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
He's calling us twice.
But you know,
Mike, we're sorry.
hey, seriously though, on a serious note, this whole animal abuse stuff has to stop. I'm sorry, but just if you don't want an animal or you don't, if you can't treat an animal right, don't get one, right?
Brother, I'm all for it, but I'm going to surprise. When are we going to do another show? In 3 weeks? 3 weeks. We're going to.
Two.
It's an animal
You're
show.
pressuring me here.
Right. Listen, we're going to have an animal show, and we're going to bring some surprise animals here. I got 2 surprises. I'm not even going to explain.
No. that's
So
fine.
I got some very good animals. I got some livestock.
Wait till
I might have Ted Lewis bring in an oxen.
Hey, wait till you hear that, Frank? Wait till you see what we're gonna bring on.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna love
3
it.
weeks.
Yeah.
Not next week, and then he's got to take a week off because he's on vacation doing the spin class, and then the week after. But listen,
Bubba, I'm gonna get.
I
you
have
some
to
good
explain
shape.
something. Moses Brown called in. We were down at Applebee's, and this lady calls in and ordered 12 baked potatoes.
Yeah.
So the whole establishment's going, how much it cost? $38.
Yeah, 12 potatoes.
$38.
You can buy like 48 potatoes for $30.
No, Moses says you can buy a 5-pound bag for $1.99. No, it's Stop and Shop.
Yeah.
With 12 potatoes in it.
And then you're gonna take them home, microwave them, bring them back, and sell them to her.
I was going to go home and. But listen, that's why he called. The lady did come in, Moses.
Yep. Yeah.
And picked them up and paid $38 for 12 baked potatoes wrapped in aluminum foil. Hey, must be nice to have money. And Moses, I don't have an ankle bracelet, and I'm not on parole.
No.
What's wrong with that big Mike? Got me in trouble tonight.
Yeah.
But listen, I did tell the story about the Boston Marathon on how Heartbreak Hill was named, and that's the God's
How
honest
did
truth.
you find that out?
Because I was watching the marathon today.
Oh, and they said it?
Yeah.
That's really?
Do you think I knew that?
No, I know you didn't.
Of course I didn't. No, but the guy ticked off Tarzan Brown.
Yeah.
And Tarzan, you know Tarzan Brown.
Oh yeah, that's like
He used
ticking
to-
off Gene
Hey.
Gene the dancing machine.
Oh, dan it, dan 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 it, dan 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 it, dan 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 do 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 da da. You got to get in. Yeah, there you go. Da da dan 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 da da dee do do dee 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 dee. Who? There he is. Da da dan 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 dan. Boo! Boo! Yeah, better! Gene. Oh, no.
Oh, now the phone rings.
You shouldn't have danced. We're out of breath. Hello? Hello?
Yo, just a quick question, not because y'all dancing away.
Go ahead, Moses.
Did that lady pick up some steak with the potatoes?
No.
No, she just got potatoes.
12 potatoes.
Yeah.
No hamburger, no.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Hey, Moses, remember that old song? 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato, more! Moses, she got 12. Moses, hey, Moses, no butter or sour cream, just 12 potatoes.
Yeah, butter and sour cream's extra. That'd be another $12.
Hey, Moses, we'll see you down there in 3 weeks. Moses likes the show.
That's fun.
Man,
You know, I'll tell you, guys.
you working
like
up a sweat?
Guys like Moses are the reason. No, I don't sweat.
Yeah.
Guys
You
like
don't sweat?
Moses are the reason why I keep.
We
doing
just met this guy tonight. What a great man.
That's the reason why I
Moses
keep doing
Brown.
it. Him and Jimmy.
Mike.
Mike,
We call him. And his cat Tiny.
Yeah.
Bubba.
Hey, we're gonna have an animal show. We're gonna bring our dogs.
3
on.
weeks.
We're gonna bring our dogs on.
No.
And a couple surprise guests.
Hey,
Yeah, you got a surprise.
I got
guest.
3 surprises.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a rabbit, a chicken, and a rooster.
Perfect.
I can't tell you what it is. They're
I
all-
think they already know.
No,
You
I
whispered it right in my mic.
I told
though.
them I got a rabbit, a chicken, and a rooster. Oops.
Yeah. That's okay. And I'll bring Marco in.
You wait till you see my
I
rooster.
can't bring the lab in though.
No.
Because she'll be a nervous wreck.
Unless the girls bring him in later. Meet us here.
We could do that.
Cooper and their brother and sister.
Yeah, brother and sister, Cooper and
Man,
man.
you need the puffer, brother? You all right?
Yeah, no, this gets a little tiring. I got to do the spin class.
Hey, you need the. hey, Bubba. How's he gonna do a spin class? He just danced like Gene, the dance machine, for 18 seconds. He's out of breath. You got any more water?
No, you drink it all.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you like the show. Hey, went by.
Danny,
No, yeah, listen, yeah.
great
stay-
job on the maple syrup.
Tell them
Seriously.
where you can get it.
You can get it down at Hoodies, which is in North Stonington. Or
Right next to the package store.
Yeah, or you can call Danny's number, which he said on the show, which will be televised next
I think
week.
it's on the back of the bottle. You can't see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I'll tell you what the number is real quick.
Man,
It
Mike
is
Cody.
860-961-1921.
Yeah, give
So,
Danny a call.
Give Danny a call. This stuff is really good,
Hey,
trust me.
let me tell you something. You can go to the store and buy Vermont made or
Yeah.
Aunt Jemima,
No,
like
yeah,
Danny
no.
said, and there's artificial preservatives, there's artificial,
Yeah.
there's nothing in that.
Nothing
right there,
artificial
brother.
in that. That's the real
And when you
McCoy
lay
right
that
there.
on a pancake or a slapjack,
Yep. You know what that pancake does? That pancake lays down like a tired.
yeah, broken down old biddy.
Yes.
Yes. No swearing on this show. No. Hey, imagine cooking a waffle in the waffle maker, popping that waffle out, throwing some of Danny's.
Oh, yeah,
hey,
man, that's-
on a Sunday morning after drinking 30 beers.
Or going to Yankee Stadium last week?
Ooh. Hey, yeah, did we tell him that?
No, we didn't tell him about
Oh,
Yankee
yeah, we went to Yankee Stadium last Saturday. Me, him, my brother Paul, and my son Timmy. What a day we had. It was a great day.
What a great day playing the Red Sox. Red Sox won.
Yeah, the Red Sox won, but I'll tell you what, my
A-Rod
son...
playing first base.
A-Rod stinks at first. Hey, A-Rod's been doing pretty good, though.
Yeah, he has. I got to give him some
Yeah,
props.
but
He's
hey,
been
who
doing
cares?
pretty good. Yeah.
What we got, Frank? A minute?
No,
What do you mean, yeah? We going on for another hour? Can we go another hour?
yeah. If you guys want to see another hour, call in.
Can we go another hour?
No, Frank says
All
it's
right,
over.
hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, brother.
Yeah.
It's another great show, but like you said, our next show is going to be Animal Show.
Animal show next show.
And ladies and gentlemen, remember one thing.
Bring the pooper scooper.
Remember one thing. Take your vitamins, drink your milk, and say your prayers. Take care of your children, brother.
And drink your maple syrup.
Yeah, brother, great show tonight. Moses Brown, we'd like to thank you for calling in, you and your daughter.
Yeah.
Big Mike, Bubba, the Story Boy,
Yep, Danny.
Danny Story. And remember one thing, hey, we're still doing the show, we still enjoy it. Whether you like it or not, we don't really care, right, brother? But Animal Show, hey.
Rest in peace, Gene.
Gene, wait a minute.
The dancing.
One more time, brother, before we go.
All right.
Frank, one more time. Get the camera, Frank.
Yep.
Get in the front.